This is just a do-over video of my lamp collection highlights I posted yesterday, which I'm probably going to delete. This is a 50 watt, 250 volt rough service lamp. You can see because it's got the fairly visually interesting C17 filament there. That noise is just a cat. We got lots of them around here. There's only 3, but they seem like a lot because they're cats and they're weird. This is a 100 watt, 277 volt industrial lamp for things where you've got 277 volt, 480 volt 3-phase and need to run lights and stuff off of it. Those are some of the fairly good quality which General Electric, because they're scum-tiered, stopped making. It's one of these 1 year plus brass base GLS lamps. Very good for things where the aluminum bases common on lamps now would freeze in the lamp holder and they're really annoying to get out. This is a 189 watt, probably not going to show up on video because the edge, you can kind of see it. So 189 watt, 125 volt, 2500 lumen nominal incandescent street lighting lamp. Not something you see every day. That's just a 25 watt T10 envelope showcase lamp. 25 watt 1930s, 1940s General Electric orangish peach colored candle lamp. This is a American Standard 20 watt 125 volt sign lamp. Normally these A17 envelope sign lamps would be used for moving picture and text signs, but those have gas fill envelopes to ensure rapid negrescence of the lamp, which is, negrescence is the time from when you disconnect electricity to the lamp to when the lamp stops producing a light. Luminescence is the opposite of that. At least I think that's the term. This is a 40 watt colored lamp. Just green. It's rated at 115 volts to 125 volts, so I guess 1950s through 1970s on that piece. This is a package of 100 watt GLS lamps that I got at Home Depot today, but one interesting thing is that this lamp, which is one of the ones included in it, is 60 watts, not 100 watts, so fairly unusual that you see an arrow like that, but they all work, so it's kind of weird. But they'll work, so I'm keeping them. This is a CP19 40 watt South Korean made decorative halogen lamp made by Philips, made in one of their South Korean factories. If you know what the factory code is, it's a horizontal diamond symbol with a bar across the top. And it was made March 2005. It was marketed as being the equivalent of a 60 watt lamp, because they also make 60 watt versions of these lamps, but it isn't. The halogen capsule is only good for about 40 watts. It only produces the amount of light as a 40 watt lamp. 25 watt, several decades old bug light. It's got the same etch. Or, no, not the same etch. Kind of hard to see because the cells in this camera are getting low, so I'm trying to finish this fast. That is a 25 watt bug lamp, brass base, yeah, because brass base is a lot better. These are some more recent finds. These are late 1970s, early 1980s General Electric true inside frost lamps, but the packaging is kind of mank, but I got them like that. I didn't do that. Page 111 photographic enlarger lamp. May 1933 vintage 100 watt 120 volt General Electric Mazda daylight lamp, likely from the 1930s, because in the 1940s, in the early 1940s, they went to the A21 envelope 100 watt lamp like this 1950s example. There's the etch on it. General Electric Survivor 60 watt 130 volt rough service lamp. Likely 2007, but maybe 1997. This is 100 A23/20 commercial oven 100 watt A23 envelope lamp. Really interesting. Want to see if Grainger still has any on clearance. Although I got that one from bulbman.com. This is this is January 1951 A23 envelope 150 watt lamp made by Westinghouse. Board of Transportation, City of New York marked Sylvania Electric Products 60 watt 120 volt daylight lamp. This is a General Electric Mazda version of the same, also 60 watts. Westinghouse Mazda 25 watt 120 volt, made either January 1929 or January 1939. Another Westinghouse. This is a more recent, I think 1950s, early 1960s version because it has the same stylage as the 150 watt lamp over there. Westinghouse Eye Saving 75 watt lamp in the TB19 envelope. Philips, when they bought out Westinghouse in 1983, marketed those as square lamps. You can actually find the commercial for that on YouTube. 1970s, possibly late 1960s vintage 100 watt 125 volt lamp with supported C6 filament, or I think it's a C8 filament. Actually, it's really hard to see. Westinghouse 60 watt 120 volt lamp, somewhat rare. 25 watt 120 volt General Electric lamp. It's got crap on it because it was an oven lamp in something. That was likely 1950s, and this is a 40 watt 120 volt General Electric lamp. Also 1950s, early 1960s, just a generic Chinese C7 lamp. 7 watts. Originally had it in the safelight fixture that I got today, but it would look more interesting with the original C6 lamp, although that's a Chinese Satco one. That's not the vintage American-made General Electric it had. And this is with a 1980s vintage General Electric proper inside frost 15 watt lamp. This is also a safelight, and you can see the filter, but it's kind of an ambrish brown color, standard safelight, and I think that is just about everything. And there's just a few more, like an old Westinghouse there and 60 watt lamp that I needed to rewrite the edge on, and the ShopRite made, but it's made by Philips, $1,500 75 watt lamp. Tell Philips by the factory code there. I think that's their Bath, New York facility, but I'd have to check. I'll probably put in an annotation. So that's pretty much it.